Good morning, guys. Pablo here at Sun City Garage EBTX. We're gonna start off this video on replacing the starter of my 2006 350Z. I've had this issue for a little bit. A couple years ago, it wouldn't start, and pushed it, cranked it, dropped the clutch, and it started right up. And haven't had that issue since until recently. So right now we're gonna go ahead and just put it on some race ramps and jack it up and remove the old starter. In 2 days we're gonna be getting the new one in, so we're gonna take that old one, take it to the dealership. That's gonna be the core, and then they're gonna give me a brand new one. But yeah, as you can see, I got the 350Z running. How did I get running if it has a bad starter? So on a manual transmission, you can get it running regardless if it's a bad starter or not. You got a couple of things you need to do first though. So make sure you're on a long stretch of road and it's a decline, not an incline. You want the car to start rolling down. So push the car and then engage your clutch, put it in first, and then crank it, dump the clutch, and it'll actually turn over because you're spinning over the starter. It'll just, well, actually not your starter, your crank. It'll actually start going. It's like you're forcing the crank to do the starting instead of the starter. But there you go. We're gonna go ahead and put it on the race ramps and then start to remove that starter. For safety reasons, make sure you place a block in the rear wheel and then disconnect your negative terminal. Put it away somewhere where it's not gonna touch the battery. You know what? Might as well just cover it. There we go. And then we will start working on the car. All right, guys, so done. Super easy disassembly. This is the starter for the 2006 Nissan 350Z. Now this here, you have your gears, and then you have your solenoid here, your connector. All you really need to take off are these bolts, which is both 14 millimeter. They go on the top and the bottom of the the top of the bottom of the starter, and then you have this smaller one in here. It's like a 12 mil, and this is for the connector. Now the way a starter works is that when you crank on the ignition, this gear here, they typically push out and spin, and they spin and connect to the flywheel, and it turns the flywheel, turning the crank, turning over the car. So that's what happens with these starters. With time, they just go out from use, oil and stuff like that. Now take in mind, 2006 technology, ECU, OBD2, you have a whole bunch of technology in the 350Z. Watch this. This here is a starter for the Datsun. For a 1969 Datsun, it's a lot heavier than the 350Z, and it's a lot bigger too. Pretty much same premise. You got your gear right in there, and then you have your solenoid right there, this one here. And both of them so happen to be bad on the cars, so they're both getting replaced. But yeah, until we get that next starter, the new one on the 350Z and on the Datsun, we'll go ahead and show you how to install them pretty much. It's honestly super simple. All right, so here I have the new starter, and we are ready to go ahead and install it on the 350Z. But just so you have an idea of what it looks like, honestly pretty much the same, but not dirty. Alright guys, so with the new starter here, we're gonna go ahead and start to install it. Now this starter on the 350Z actually lands in a very easy spot to get to. It's right in between obviously the bell housing of the transmission and the engine, right under your catalytic converters. So it's not hard to get it in, just gotta fish it in. And just like that, we're halfway aligned. There we go. And now we are aligned. Now we just gotta go ahead and grab one of our bolts. And get it on there hand tight. Get the other one right here, hand tight. Now since these are 14s, I'm gonna grab a 14 mil. You know what? I'll use the ratchet. I mean the ratcheting wrench. There. So we have where is it? A bracket right up here. Make sure you install this bracket back on, because this bracket goes to what this connector connects to. And then of course, make sure that's bolted down as well. And you put the boot back on, and then there, we're good to go. So let's go ahead and turn her on. All right guys, so now with the starter back in, we're gonna go ahead and start this like normal. Make sure it's in neutral. Kick the clutch in. And first start. There we go. Problem fixed. Now we're gonna let the Z idle for a little bit, make sure it's a-okay, and we're ready to take it for a nice drive. And there we go. That's how you install a starter. It's a quick, easy fix. Just wanted to go ahead and share with you a quick little video of the 350Z. Keep you guys updated on the work that I do on my cars. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one.